Welcome back, bienvenidos de vuelta. Me llamo Glostlyn, my name is Glostlyn. And as you see up there, como ven ahí arriba, vamos a intentar terminar este evento del Zenless Zone de verano. We're going to try to finish this Zenless Zone Zero Summer Event. We're going to use the Nintendo Switch controller. Estamos usando el control pro de Nintendo Switch. Así que con eso dicho, al escritorio. With that said, to the desktop. I guess let's do this one first because it's the worst one. ¿Cómo queremos esto primero que es el peorcito? Okay, thanks to that, we have opened it. Complete each one to increase the people that want to try. Yeah, sure. Different difficulty levels and different surfing boards to pick. Okay. I know that already. Stop giving me tutorials that I don't need, man. Oh, the challenge was to pick up stuff? Oh. Are those sharks? Ooh, the drifting is a little bit too strong. Yep, too strong. Okay. Okay, it's just doing fast. Wait. Oh, you have to do a bunch of this, apparently. Hay que hacer un montón de estos chismes, aparentemente. Pucha. Acceleration and deceleration. Okay, there are boosters. That's a good tutorial in this case. Ese sí está bueno tutorial. Because you need to know that. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the drifting. Because it's a little bit too extreme. Okay, you cannot do that. Yeah, instead of drifting crazily, continuously, it is basically like you do one tap and that's it. En vez de hacer el derrape así seguido, es como que aprietas una vez y ya. Porque es demasiado fuerte el efecto. Alright, we got this one. Higher speed and you get the boost. I mean the super. Just because. Okay. That sounds OP. Eso suena demasiado poderoso. ¿Eh? Okay. Special barriers. Avoid bumping into them. They will reduce your speed temporarily.
Got this. I'll tame the waves.
Again, just one tap.
My speed knows no limits.
Ow.
My speed knows no limits. Let's make some waves. My speed knows no limits. Let's make some waves. Yes! I did it!
Let's do the whole thing. Hagamos de una vez todo el asunto completo. ¿Eh? Luckily, it seems like this event is not as long as I was expecting it to be. Más bien que parece que este evento no es tan largo como Glostlyn pensó que iba a ser.
I'll tame the waves.
Uf. Ya, one tap.
Let's make some waves.
Y hay que apretar una vez y ya el derrape ese. No se puede mantener, o sea, es como que apretas y ya.
My speed knows no limits.
Uy. Ay, my bad. Ahí la arruinamos. It would be funny if you could play this type of games whenever you wanted after the event. That would be fun. Sería divertido que una vez que termine el evento puedas seguir jugando ese tipo de jueguitos. O sea, minijuegos, ¿no? Sería bien. Expert Execution. ¿Cómo es Dani? El otro día quería jugar con el Dani, el Fortunachos, y no reaccionó. ¿Qué nos cuentas, Dani? Yo te cuento que estaba medio enferme, pero ahora estamos pasablemente bien, así que vamos a hacer los directos si se puede seguido. Bouncing boards, I guess. You will jump with these things. No. Ah, dale, Dani.
Take a deep breath.
Yo igual ese rato estaba medio mal, no sé, parece que cuando hago muy en el día el asunto falla el internet.
I'll tame the waves.
Pero bueno, super Dani, super. ¿Estás en el modo espera para la siguiente clase o no ha aparecido el docente, profesor o como quieras llamarlo? Dale. Si estás no tan súper ocupado, está bueno.
Higher than the waves.
Mejor ir subiendo esa cosa antes de que sea muy tarde. Y creo que ahora me corre bien nomás. O sea, puedo hacer el directo mientras está el Fortunachos. Más bien, no está súper, pero al menos se
My
puede.
speed knows no limits.
Eso depende si el Dani carrea o no, pues. Si te sirve de consuelo, Dani, he jugado con mi amigo hace 2 semanas en modo Bob, o sea, construcción. Así que estamos un poco más practicados. Así que ya no hace falta que el Dani carree 80%. Con que el Dani carree 70% la logramos. Digo 60%. Si termino este evento, más tarde puedo hacer la prueba a ver cómo corre la cosa. O sea, si puedo poner cámara y demás, ¿no? A eso me refiero. Ok, ignores the negative effects. No suena tan bueno, ¿eh? Doesn't sound that good. But it's faster. No, never mind. Pero es más rápido, así que bueno. Sí, sí, sí. Además que quitaron los medallones esos que era lo que estaba medio P, así que sin eso está más lograble, Dani.
I got this.
Igual me parece bien interesante que jugando en Bobs y en Zero es diferente las armas que son buenas, ¿eh? Bien extraño.
Let's make some waves. I'll tame the waves.
Porque hay armas en el Bob que son OP y hay armas que esa misma arma en el Zero es mala, ¿sí ubicas?
Let's make some waves. I'll tame the waves.
Bueno, no podemos hacer mansión, pero una casita así onda como en el cuento de los tres cochinitos y el lobo, puedo, digamos. Pero dale, dale, voy a practicar. Voy a jugar unos Save the Worlds y ahí voy a practicar. Dale, Dani, gracias. Igual vos, suerte en la clase. ¿Mm? Weird. Super raro. I know, but it is selected. Oh, equip troll. Ugh. Different button. Why did they do that? Hay que apretar un botón diferente. Super trolls. I mean, if they have the same... I mean, if there's one board that goes faster, obviously that is better, right? Si solamente hay una tabla que va más rápido que las otras, obviamente es mejor, ¿no? O sea, no importa tanto el efecto en sí. Okay, you can get this fuel star. You will be invulnerable. Okay. Not useful because we're using this board, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Got this.
No nos afecta en nada porque de todas formas estoy usando esta tabla que de todas formas no me afecta. This board can ignore the stuff anyway, so it is not useful.
I'll tame the waves.
Bad design on their part. Mal diseño de parte de ellos, ¿eh? Ah, idéntico. Oh.
Let's make some waves. I did it.
The fact that you have to choose manually is annoying. El hecho de que hay que elegir manualmente la tabla está molestoso, ¿eh? Just remember the last thing I used. Come on. Recuerda la tabla que elegí al último, caramba.
Take a deep breath. Let's go. My speed knows no limits.
Ay, I should have drifted there. Era que haga el drift ahí.
I'll tame the waves.
Ay,
I'll tame the waves.
bad idea. We went super far. Nos fuimos super lejos de la meta. Ok, so far this is easy. De momento está fácil. De momento. Mhm. Okay. Magnet. After picking it up, You will increase your pickup range significantly. Okay, that sounds useful. Eso sí suena útil, ¿para qué? Porque ratos paso por el lado del asunto y no lo levanto. Oh, that's cool, ¿sí? Eso sí está bueno. Ay. But, is it forever? Or it has a duration? No, has a duration. Bueno, lo malo es que tiene solo un tiempo que dura esa cosa. Not enough. I wonder if I unlocked the first one, the two that were not available. Me pregunto si he desbloqueado en el primer nivel los últimos dos que no estaban disponibles. Ok. Summer Breeze. The time of the effect of the magnet and the star lasts for 6 to 9 seconds. I mean, from 6 to 9, yeah. 3 extra seconds. And it goes faster. Okay. Nope. So now we have to dodge this thing. Now it makes sense to pick up the star. Ahora tiene sentido levantar la estrellita esa. Porque ya no tenemos el efecto ese. That was dumb. Putting the collectibles at the very beginning when you cannot move too much. Ah, my bad. I should have drifted. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Ah, I should have waited. Era que espere. Bueno, ya sabemos que si subes esa cosa pierdes velocidad. If you jump, you lose speed, so it is a better idea to use the boost after the thing, not during the thing or before the thing. Again, those ones, you have to select the stupid thing. Esos de abajo hay que elegir sí o sí la cosa manualmente, un desastre. I did it too much.
Let's make some.
Ow. Oh, that's not going to be good.
Dance with the tides.
Ah, no.
Tame the
There you go.
waves.
That's the way. Así se hace, gente. Después del asunto. Uff. Okay. Yeah, my bad.
Yes. I did it.
Begin.
Take a deep breath. Let's go.
Ah, I tried. Lo intenté.
Let's make some waves. My speed knows no limits.
I should have waited there too. Era que espera.
I'll tame the waves. Let's make some waves.
Ay,
Tides. My speed
I was not expecting to have one of those there. En serio que no esperaba que hubiera uno de esos ahí, eh. Ay. I could have done that faster. Podía haber hecho eso más rápido, pero bueno. As long as we're getting the S, it doesn't matter. Siempre y cuando salga la S no importa, ¿no? How do you unlock the other thing? Weird. Claro.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Maybe there's no more to this. Maybe. Capaz no hay más de eso, ¿no? Capaz. Yeah, because those are the ones I have. I was playing the other week Control. But Some events are ending, so we can't right now. How are you doing, GB Styles? I am regular, who you say, middle of the road. My voice is still recovering for the other day. and yeah, other than that, we are decently good, I think. Why? Why do you feel poor? Did you purchase something recently? Those offers are good, right? Like 60% and up, right? Normally? Or less than that too. I don't know. Because maybe a super new one, maybe 10% is a good deal too, right? For a recent one. Okay, let's see. I cannot. Oh, the tutorial troll. I didn't see it. So did you get a super new one? Okay, the more visitors you get, the better it will get. Okay, of course. Use the guide to keep on going through the story of the event, okay? Okay, what else can I pick here? Nice. Do you like your smartphones full of features or just how do you say, powerful? And by features I mean like I know, a foldable screen, or that like it has a stylus or something like that. Oh, apparently we completed the surfing thing. Okay.
Hope you have a wonderful holiday with us.
90% off for a newly released one sounds super good. Especially if it was super expensive, right? Oh, I see. That could happen, right? If you're taking a photo or something while the thing is moving. You know, like a boat, a car, a truck, whatever. Sure. I mean, even if you could, it's probably going to be damaged, right? Beyond repair. Yeah, ship, sure. That can happen. I guess if your sister is clumsy, you should get her like a case with a strap. A strap is the name of it, right? So she can either put that thing on her neck or on the wrist, right? So nothing like that will ever happen again. Aquarium, okay. And fishing in the sea. Chibi Styles kindness only goes so far. Yeah, but I understand. It is completely understandable. Okay, they are fighting because one wants the aquarium, the other one wants to fish. Yeah, they can do both, right? Yeah, but if you didn't have the discount, it would have been 1,200 or something like that, right? So it's a very good discount. 1,050. Mm-hmm. So basically 200. If we use the fish that we fish to decorate the aquarium, if we decorate the aquarium with the fishes we catch, it's the same troll. And you did well, especially if you play with your phone, because 250 gigabytes is acceptable, but if you want to add music or whatever on top of that, you can do much with it, right? So 512 I think is a good idea, because I guess you will have around 480 available to you, right? In the end. Sure, that too. I didn't consider taking pictures, but you're right. Because I guess 10 minutes of a 4K video would be what? 10 gigabytes or something like that? So that bamboo is the captain, apparently. Okay, for now, we only have a small boat, so not super far away. Okay, makes sense. I would believe so. Because even like, no, maybe it's more, right? Because for example, when I upload the streams on YouTube at 1080 for an hour or something, they are usually 20 gigabytes or something like that. So if you're recording at 4K, obviously it's way more than that, right? Sure, but do you really need to record at 8K? I think it will be only useful to record something in 8K if you're filming something from far away, you know, like a bunch of people, a bunch of flowers, I don't know, small things that need more detail. In that case, I see it being useful. Mm-hmm. But that's just going super crazy for no reason, you know? Sure. Because I think 4K is a good resolution for anything, right? Close ups or far away shots and stuff like that. Should be good enough. Okay, in this one you can select your agent apparently. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you think about it, if there are no 8K screens to look at the stuff, it's not a very noticeable difference, right? Sure. Also that. I mean, even 4K is super bad right now, right? In gaming. I mean, it's totally doable in older stuff, but in the new stuff, it is super bad in general, right? You need to have the latest of the latest to even run it decently. There's nothing more refreshing than the sea, apparently. Okay, let's start fishing. Sure, but if you're doing 4K with FSR or DLSS, are you really doing 4K? Oh, so they come with you on. Okay. I see. So if you watch anything that is less than 1080, it is super blurry, I assume. But isn't it better I mean, isn't DLSS better than FSR? Because, for example, when I try to use FSR, it's ultra bad in my case. But ultra bad. Yeah, I know. Because that happened to me, for example, Chibi Styles, when I got the screen I have right now, that is I think 42 inches wide. If I did something less than 1080, it was ultra blurry. But I don't know what happened lately that in what do I use? 720 now looks decent. Decent. Because before it was blurry, like you're watching it with your eyes soaked in water or something like that. That's the issue, right? That's the issue. I see. But then again, if you want to play in the computer, your best bet would be to get a AMD processor and an NVIDIA video card, right? That would be the best combination. Mm-hmm. Because that way you have the best of both worlds, basically, right? Okay, so apparently when there's like a indication, I have to press something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but in games normally you want to see far away, right? Normally. Because there are few games that you play in a very secluded space, yes? Like indoors, you may say. Normally they are outside, and outside is the problem, the taxing problem. That's the thing, right? Okay, so apparently you have a super too. Okay.
I'm feeling pumped.
You don't even see the fish you catch? Come on.
Take my bait. So heavy. We got a big one.
Yeah, they could it out. I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the issue is that again, they are doing more faraway things in gaming in general, right? Like either a big map or a open map. So that's the issue.
Let's try again next time.
The fishing in this game was not at all good. Okay. Apparently they give you some coins that you can use later. Okay. I don't know. Because what I realize is nowadays the GPUs are less important. It's more like the way they are aiming right now is more on the processor and the RAM and the hard drive. So I don't know. Because I don't know you, but it's like lately people are realizing that as well. So they are buying less GPUs in general. I think. So I don't know. I wouldn't be so sure. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that matter. I wouldn't be too sure, super sure. And who knows? Because right now, I think AMD is getting a little bit more, how do you say, prideful, and they are increasing the prices and stuff. So if they keep on having success, maybe they will go the Nvidia route and charge a lot of money for the stuff and become like them. I don't know. They only innovated because they were super behind before, right? So who knows? Who knows? That's the thing about technology. It changes super fast, just like in a blink of an eye, you know? I know, but what I'm trying to say is that if you have a good CPU, a bunch of RAM, and a fast enough hard drive, you can go away with the games with a decent GPU. And I mean a low one, because most of the processes and stuff for the games are being done by the CPU. That's what I mean. It's not like before you had a decent CPU and you get a super great GPU and you could do anything, right? But nowadays I don't think that's the case. Okay, you can get better stuff as usual. Okay, I don't care. Okay. You do the stuff. I mean, normally I would agree with you, but the way the newer games are going, I'm not so sure anymore.
I wish every day could be this sunny.
As long as you keep smiling, I'm sure every day will be summer vibes.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Huh?
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me. But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know? The breeze is picking up a little. Want to scoot a bit closer? Belle, thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
So, you didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It's for Alice, right?
So you noticed, huh? Well, after everything that's happened, she's been kind of down lately. I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries, at least a little.
But what about you? I want to see you drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile for once.
Thanks for caring about me, too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary, yet most beautiful summer vacation. Belle, you might just be the best spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
Oh, what an honor. Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's Internaut page next?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
Yeah, it must be, right? I wouldn't say fake exactly, but yeah, they are going like the Apple route, right? Less quality for higher price, basically, because the branding has like a tax for the branding, basically. Something like that, right? Yeah, I know, but I think in general, friend generation is more for the people that, I mean, the normal people, not the actual people that play competitive. Yeah, it's for the people that see people that play competitive and they are like, I have to play at 250 FPS or something, right? And they are, I want some of that, and I guess that's what it's all about in the end. So I don't know. They are focusing too much on that because that's what the people want, more FPS, you know, even if it is not, how do you say, necessarily true. As I told you the other day, for me, 45 is enough. For example, if I can get 60, great, but if not, 45 is good enough. I don't know. Because I'm not playing anything competitive, like I need to see everything, you know? Stuff like that. Of course. I mean, what do you expect, you know? But for someone that's not used to it, it can feel like the real deal, you know? That's what I mean. That's the thing. For instance, what I like is the upscalers. That they use the AI to make something smaller and magnifying it looking better, you know? That's good. They should focus on that instead of doing frame generation. But again, most people enable that because they want to have higher frame rate technically, right? They like to see the number go up, basically. Sure. But what I'm trying to say is that for normal people, the ones that buy the stuff most of the time, they prefer to see a higher number. It's like, for example, in the past, and by in the past I mean like 20 years ago or something, you saw, say, an NVIDIA card that gave you 2 gigabytes of RAM, maybe, you know? And then you saw an AMD card, Radeon one, that gave you 3 gigabytes. But for whatever reason, the 2 gigabytes, the NVIDIA card was way better in real life than the other one that had more, right? But more people were buying the 3 gigabytes because it has a higher number. So that's why, yes. That's why it's important to research the thing, right? But most people just go for the higher number. That's what they want, higher numbers. It's like, for example, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, for example, you're not just content with Goku going to Super Saiyan. You want more, higher number, right? That's the reason why they have the scooter thing when they say, oh, your power level is 10. Oh, now your power level is 3,000 or 10,000, or the higher the number, the better, right? So that's the thing. Mm-hmm. What matters is the number. The higher they see it, the better. And again, it doesn't help that they see competitive players in the streams or videos, and they are like, I wouldn't play in less than 120 FPS, but they don't necessarily say there's a difference between this and frame gen, right? And that's the problem. That's the thing. Even for example, Nvidia, that they have the number convention, like the 60s, the 80s, the 90s, they are supposed to be better, but nowadays they take advantage of that, and they not always the best one, right? Stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing. It's more like you have to jump into the thing when it's good, when it has a good balance with performance and price and stuff, right? See, that's awesome. Because, for example, myself, I do enable sometimes XS or FSR, only because since I'm doing the stream on the same computer and my computer is not super modern, it is more taxing, so that way it runs better in general, So, I mean, it looks better and I can run the other stuff too, and no issues normally. But if it weren't the case, if I was just playing by myself, then I probably wouldn't enable those things if I didn't need it to, Así que si están viendo esto desde YouTube y les gustó lo que vieron, recuerden ponerle like, comentar, suscribirse para más videos, o mejor aún pasen por el directo como estamos ahora para compartir los momentos con nosotros. El link estará en la descripción. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, or even better, comment the stream to share the comments rest I continue right now. Link will be in the description. Así que sin nada más que decir, digo, final de video. I'm with you, so say, ando de video.